share this story that I had written and was describing the 6 parts of the Destiny novel written 20 or more years ago, and documenting experiences and related created story, science fiction, we'll say fantasy, also style. So all I wanted to say about this today, right now, only was that in reference to, let's say, Ronald's current and historical information, wars and situation regarding World War construction and economic control. Just to say, my own experience, without going into it, has to do with the storyline that I experienced inwardly. It does have something to do with 9/11 and events in New York, but also prior to the characters, where they were on the real side or in the inner level dimension, most likely 4th dimension, and how these things all are interrelated, which is the key. So I wrote in a little quote here saying, we are each enlarging our field of awareness and dimensional position. So as this example very quickly is, I have noticed that the characters in this story, a previous story, excuse me, in the Destiny novel, the previous one, part 4, that had a lead-in of the contact with individuals who were active with New UU and with the crossing the Earth, making contact interdimensionally or actually coming to the United States or Mexico, in whichever body they might be. It might be the physical, might be the astral body, what have you, and making contact with the real new wave, and the new hue. So this latest part is is not completely documented, and in the sense that what I did was I made a recording with Nikolai using him as Skype, and described this events, and about 9 minutes long, and it's here in the chat room. And I wanted to share that in this sense, that we can share our stories by recording them as if we were on this Skype call, but we can do it with any of the one single member of Skype and put our record on while we're talking or being with them on the Skype call. And there is a way of recording the story, and then it can be shared or repeated or used as a vehicle to share the story, or our own recorded position about it here in the Skype today as an example. I could have done that by being part of this recording, and I did, without, though, going into the story details this time. But it is a way of presenting and us exchanging, where we may not be totally limited by our abilities using Skype, or we can make recordings elsewhere as well, and then share them, and or we, in my case, passing these along to Kevin, and he may at times use them also to present or create a presentation video, and etc., as he has done with his own. And it's an excellent way of communicating, and I'm just saying that I'm all on board with that, and happy to see it happening, and others in the total participation here. It's just more than special, and that's my, I'm acknowledging it, in a gratitude, gratefulness, and purposefulness that I'm glad to be part of. And so thank you, Val and Ava and Dwayne and everyone else, all told. All is, new you, and thank you, Val.